In this video, we talk about Bonecrypt Legends. Discover its features, gameplay, and blockchain mechanics. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell. Bonecrypt Legends, the definitive professional documentation, strategic Web3, dark fantasy ecosystem, and digital sovereignty. Prologue, the cosmic origin, the lore. Before the first sunrise, the universe was a void of bone and shadow. Bonecrypt was formed from the remains of ancient titans, laying a foundation where strength is the only currency. This is not a world of mercy, it is a world of calculated survival. From the tectonic shifts of the primordial bones, the first dragons were born, carrying the genetic memory of the void. The era of the dragon spirit marked the first great divide. The 10,000 Genesis dragons were forged as the anchors of reality. These dragons represent the ultimate digital assets, each possessing a soul bound to the blockchain. As time passed, the Catastrophic prophecy spoke of seasonal events that would thin the fabric of space, allowing mythical eggs to manifest, bringing power to those who dare. 2. The architecture of power, dragon ranking system. Power in Bonecrypt is hierarchical, immutable, and verifiable on-chain. 1. The Genesis Elite, the 10,000 originals. These are the cornerstones of the Bonecrypt economy. Ownership of a Genesis NFT is a badge of high-tier status and grants exclusive governance and guild creation rights. Rank S, Superior, the standard for excellence, high baseline stats and strategic utility. Rank SS, Supreme, a rare breed. Their elemental resonance is twice as strong as lower ranks. Rank SSS, Mythic, the pinnacle of known power. Only a fraction of the 10,000 exist. They are server-defining assets. Rank SSS Plus, Unknown, entities that defy the ranking algorithm. Their abilities are unpredictable. 2. The growth tiers, in-game progression. For the evolving army of masters, dragons can be raised from rank F through rank A. While common, these dragons are essential for resource farming and supporting the heavy hitters in guild wars. 3. The Dragon Soul, Transcendent State. A dragon soul occurs when a dragon reaches peak evolution. These souls act as world bosses, requiring hundreds of players to coordinate in raid states to suppress their eternal wrath. Sector Thusers. Elemental lineages and combat philosophy strategy is built on the elemental wheel, where every power has a counterpower. 1. Fire, the Infernal. Pure destructive force. Fire dragons specialize in area of effect damage. 2. Darkness, the Umbra. Stealth and debuffs. Darkness dragons can blind opponents and steal energy. 3. Void, the Abyssal. The most mysterious element. Void dragons ignore standard defenses. 4. Thunder, the Kinetic. Speed and precision. High critical hit ratios and the ability to stun. 5. Ice, the Glacial. Crowd control. Ice dragons focus on slowing down the enemy attack speed. 6. Poison, the Toxic. Long-term attrition. Poison dragons win battles by surviving enemy decay. 7. Blood, the Vital. Siphoning life. These dragons heal themselves by damaging others in war. 8. Chaos, the Anarchic. Unpredictability. Chaos abilities have random effects on the field. 4. The Catastrophic Egg and Domain System. The manifestation of the Catastrophic Egg is a unique server-wide event. 1. Seasonal manifestation. Only 3 mythical eggs appear per season. However, the Catastrophic Egg is a unique event. Only 1,000 will ever exist in the entire history of the project. 2. The Catastrophic Domain. When an egg drops, it terraforms the area into a catastrophic domain. Environmental hazards. Gravity shifts, acid rain, and terrain collapses occur instantly. 4-layer defense. Guilds must dismantle synchronized barriers of magic and physical force. The Ancient Spirit. The final boss fight. Victory grants the egg and the dragon crystal. V. BPL Tokenomics. The sustainable engine, the BPL token, is designed with a deflationary mindset to ensure long-term value for holders. Total allocation: 30% funding and investment, securing the future of the game infrastructure. 25% in-game rewards, fueling the player-driven economy through daily quests. 13% treasury, strategic reserves for ecosystem expansion and market support. 12% Airdrop, rewarding the community legends who supported from day one. 12% advisors, locked with a 24-month vesting period to ensure alignment. 8% marketing, global outreach, and Web3 partnerships to expand the community. Marketplace dynamics. All transactions incur a 2% fee, recorded on the blockchain. CX. Guild sovereignty and infrastructure. Guilds in Bonecrypt are not just social clubs, they are military and economic corporations. Governance. Guilds are led by Genesis NFT holders. The leader manages the treasury. Guild tax. Leaders receive a 5% commission on all resources gathered by members. Incubation buffs. Hatching eggs within a guild incubator is 30% faster and cheaper. Guild wars. Large-scale organized conflict. 7. Scrolls, blueprints, and forbidden crafting. To reach the peak of power, masters must utilize utility, NFTs, cursed scrolls, temporary power-ups, or incubation accelerators burned upon use. Dark blueprints, the permanent DNA of evolution. Merging dragons requires a blueprint. Crafting rules. All crafting is elemental locked. Fire blueprints cannot be used on ice. 8th, security and fair play protocols. Bonecrypt Legends is built on the principle of trust but verify. Wallet integration, support for MetaMask, Solana Saga, and hardware wallets. Safe authentication that protects your assets from drainers. Anti-cheat, advanced server-side verification to prevent bots. Any player found violating the fair play mandate will have their assets soulbound or blacklisted. 9. How to join the Legacy Pre-launch Guide. The project is currently in the early accumulation phase for all new players. 1. Engage. Join the official guild, Interact, Zeely, and QuestN platforms today. 2. Farm. Complete social and technical tasks to earn interaction points for rank. 3. Convert. Points are your ticket to the initial BPL Airdrop and Whitelist Spots. 4. Stay active. Consistency is rewarded more than raw capital. Daily logins are tracked. X. The future of decentralized gaming, Bonecrypt Legends, is more than a game. It is a society. Every player becomes an integral part of the world himself. Every dragon, egg, scroll, artifact, and land parcel exists as a blockchain-secured digital asset, fully owned by the player. These assets can be traded, upgraded, or preserved without centralized control. The world continuously evolves through wars, alliances, catastrophic events, and player-driven decisions that reshape power structures across entire servers. Our vision is a persistent world across seasons, true digital ownership, a realistic supply and demand economy, and long-term engagement. Every action matters. Every mistake carries risk. Power is earned, not given. The journey has begun, and every great legend begins with a dragon. History is written in dragonfire. Your legend starts here. All assets remain in your control. 11. Advanced strategies and scenarios. To succeed, guilds must balance resource collection, defense, and attack to secure the egg and ensure its guaranteed drop. High-level players may attempt to claim the rare crystal to gain long-term advantages. Plan ahead before the egg appearance. Coordinate with allied guilds for combined assaults. Assign roles for attack, defense, resource gathering, and surveillance. Victory depends on maintaining dominance over rival forces. Guild markets allow internal allocation of strategic assets. Server Server markets facilitate local player-to-player exchanges. Global markets provide cross-server liquidity. All transactions use BPL, the official currency, ensuring transparency. Economic stability is verified on the network. 12. The birth of the world of the dragons. Before recorded time, the universe was a black void. Fragments, the bones of the were formed. The world had one law: strength is immortal. Life was seized, and existence was a trial. From the cracks of the bones, the first dragons were born carrying the memory of the universe. They had no names. Names were earned through victories and proofs. Over the ages, a ranking system emerged to classify dragons into F, D, C for the weak, and B, A for the established. Ranks S and beyond ruled the skies. The strongest dragons split the world into regions, and each lineage began hiding its secrets. Some concealed powers in eggs, others in dark schemes. Various eggs appeared, some carrying potential souls, and some catastrophic eggs appearing once per season. 13. Conclusion and final vision. The era of markets and tournaments ended, and Bonecrypt Legends entered a critical phase, preparing for official launch. This era was no longer just tales. It was a test of everything players built. Early registration grants, starter NFTs, and rare schemes. Catastrophic egg arrival triggers seasonal wars. Dragons drive major events. SSS dragons are central. Lower rank dragons support teams. Interaction points convert to BPL upon launch. Guilds manage resources and plan to seize eggs. Alliances are crucial for dominance. The era of markets prepared the world for official launch. Every player becomes part of Bonecrypt Legends, where strength and economy are inseparable from full experience. Power is earned. Alliances are tested. Betrayal is possible. History is written. The journey has begun. Every legend begins with a dragon. Your legacy is recorded on the blockchain forever. Your destiny awaits within the dark void. Strategic triumph belongs to the persistent masters. In this video, we talk about Bonecrypt Legends. Discover its features, gameplay, and blockchain mechanics. Don't forget to subscribe, like,